Hi, everyone. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, live at the Alamo Dome. It's the big game we've been waiting for, and for these two teams, a long time coming to reach the NCAA National Semifinal. Tonight, the South and the East regional champions go head-to-head for a shot at the national championship game. And an exciting game we should have for you tonight, as both teams are very good. This is Mike Patrick here with my partner, Jay Billis. Here comes the matchup. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. And now, the Titans of Cal State Fullerton. At guard, 6 feet, Sean Wheeler. Also at guard, at 6 feet, 4 inches, Gene Long. At forward, at 6'7", Ronnie Hill. Also at forward, at 6'7", Dominique Bass. At center, at 6 feet, 10 inches, Herbert O'Brien. And their head coach, Leon Adams. And now the starting lineup for the Wildcats of the University of Arizona. At guard, 6'3", number 15, Joseph Young. Also at guard, 6'1", number 20, Terrence Root. At forward, 6'6", number 24, Arnold Matthews. Also at forward, 6'9", number 2, Collier Finn. At center, at 6'11", number 45, Jacob Grant. Your head coach, Isaac Brother Lewis.
The Cats get the ball for the first time. How do these guys look to you, Jay?
Well, they do a great job of getting the ball to an entry position and running their offense. They find the open man, they put the ball on the floor and attack the basket. They can get a player going with their great passing and moving it from side to side. A great passing team.
And it's a system that has seemed to work for them, too.
Well, it's one of the keys to a good team is teamwork. These kids know that, and they know how to work with each other.
Finn feeds it outside with the jump shot.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
He gets doubled up here. O'Brien goes glass for the easy 2. The Cats down by 3 with the ball. Root wasn't paying attention to the line. That's an over and back call. From downtown, Wheeler, no luck with the long 3 ball.
Let's get it.
Finn hits the front of the rim.
No problem stopping that shot. I think he rushed it to put it up because the defense was holding back a little bit.
From outside, Bass bricks a 3, and you don't want him taking that shot.
Not a bad move if you can make it all come together, but that crossover led to a shot that went nowhere.
The junior guard missed the shot. That was a difficult chance. Bass puts it in with the layup. The Cats are back 5 on the scoreboard. The inside shot. Finn, too hard on that shot.
Not a shot you want to be taking in this matchup right now if you're the coach. Get the ball to one of your better shooters.
Wheeler up top with the ball. He shoots. Bass grabs the miss.
Great job inside. He would not be denied on that offensive board.
The Titans get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Throws cross court. Gives it back. The big guy calling for the ball down low. The Wildcats, Jay, they're down a few here in the first half. Give us your opinion. What do you think so far?
Mike, it's still early in this ball game, but with this kind of deficit, they really need to do a better job offensively of getting good shots, and you've got to continue to work on defense. If you can force a turnover here, get something easy in transition, all of a sudden that can jumpstart your offense.
Nine-point game we've got going. Grant kicks it out for three. Grant reels in an offensive board.
Mike, this coach is really applauding the efforts of his team's performance right now.
He looks very satisfied, doesn't he?
No, coaches are never satisfied.
Double up, double up. What's the rule? What's the rule?
O'Brien wants it in the post. Wheeler hits from 6.
Well, not your typical shooting from this kid, but every once in a while he can bust out. Good shot.
Matthews misses. That one was short. Matthews bricks an open shot. The ball's free. Law misses from the paint.
Swing.
The fadeaway jumper. The Titans have the early lead in the first half of play. They've maintained that lead and look to be finishing off the first half with a nice margin if they can hang on to it. Jay, what have you noticed from this club?
Mike, I think the key for this team has been their fast break. They need to really push the ball up the floor. They've done a good job of it most of this first half. They need to finish out the half strong in these closing minutes by continuing to push the ball up the floor and getting back in transition defense. Tempo has been a real asset to this team.
Fires. Grant gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
The best rebounders go after the ball. He's not only boxing out, he's pursuing the ball out of his area. Great rebound.
The Titans have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Pulls up for the 3. The senior misses with the tray.
Switch up.
Need help.
Four down. Wheeler. Where's your team?
Ball, give me the ball. Help down low.
And we've made it through the first half of play. The score at halftime, 17-8.
Please refrain from throwing any objects towards the participants or on the playing surface. For the protection of the players and fans, any violators will be removed and are subject to arrest and prosecution. Thank you.
The Titans have a nice lead here to start the second half, Jay. They were leading in the first half as well, of course. What's their recipe for success tonight?
Well, Mike, as the second half gets underway, it's important to continue to pound the ball inside. This team has a big advantage in points in the paint. They need to continue to go to what's been successful, and that's been inside.
O'Brien has position and wants that basketball. The Cal State Fullerton Titans score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. He goes up. Bass got the look and puts in the jumper.
Boy, it looked like he was going to pass up on that shot and give the ball to the open man, but instead he knocks it through like nobody's business. I guess it was a good thing he proved me wrong there.
Here's the double team. There's another missed shot, and Jay, the coach, is really looking exasperated at this point.
Well, Mike, he took his team into the locker room at halftime and made some adjustments, but they didn't get off to a good start here in the second half, and this is the time when you can really fall apart. This is when your mental toughness has really got to kick in to stay in this game.
The Wildcats decide to call a timeout. The Cal State Fullerton Titans have it and are on a 12-0 run. The Cal State Fullerton Titans get the bucket, and the streak continues with 14 unanswered. Nice backcourt pressure. It did its job. A 10-second violation. O'Brien down low getting his position. The Cal State Fullerton Titans get the hoop, and they just keep rolling. 16 straight. Young wasn't careful with his position. Nailed with a backcourt violation.
Switch him up. I got him.
Fires. The Titans yet again get the bucket. What a roll. 18 unanswered points. The Wildcats are on offense, not looking so good on that side of the ball, though. They're down by 23. Root gets some momentum back for his team with a run-stopping shot right there.
I mean, he knocks it down like nobody's business. Mike, I really like this kid's game. He's got all the tools to be a great one.
Bass now has 10 points in the game. The difference, 23 points. Matthews has it up top. The Cats have been out-hustled, outplayed, out-coached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out at you right now?
Mike, they've got to be more focused offensively. There's a bright spot for this team in that they've forced turnovers and limited their own turnovers, but that doesn't mean you can come down and be cavalier with your shooting. They need to take good shots and continue to get good shots, and that means discipline. They need to run disciplined half-court offense when they don't have anything on the break.
Goes for three. Young misses the three this time, but you don't want to give him too many good looks out there. And the double team. The Cal State Fullerton Titans get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Feeds it back. Time running out, only 1:41 remaining. Wheeler is hit with a reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game. Finn passes it in. Finn passes outside. The senior forward pulls down the defensive rebound.
That's the way to finish a defensive possession, with a strong defensive board.
They score again. I guess they can't do anything wrong tonight.
They're hitting shot after shot, in large part because they're getting good shots, and they've done a good job sharing the basketball.
The Cal State Fullerton Titans are dominating the scoreboard as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
You know, Mike, as we head toward the final buzzer, this team's got this huge lead because they've dominated the defensive glass. They have limited their opponents to one shot in this ball game, and ultimately, that's put just too much pressure on them. Great job on the defensive boards by this team.
Grant reaching for the ball and is whistled. That's his first foul of the game.
Watch the blocks. Watch the blocks.
This is a big-time front line. Jay, they have a lot of talent up there.
Mike, really solid work in the paint. They're getting the ball inside. The big guys are getting angles. And give credit to the guards for getting the ball in there. When they get double-teamed, you can always kick it back out for an open jump shot.
And look at the numbers in the paint. Goes for the three. Hill off target from the wing. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Launches the three. Wheeler hits one from way beyond the three-point arc.
This kid is really having a great game out there today. He's not only playing well, he's under control, and he's making the right decisions. Without this kid's effort, there's no way they'd have the lead.
Root misses the jumper.
No luck there. You're never going to get that wide open again.
There's the horn. This game is in the books. The final score, 44-18. The Titans were able to stomp all over their opponents here tonight. They really delivered a beating. What do you think the keys to this team were tonight, other than just the domination of the game?
Well, Mike, this team really exploited their advantage in shooting. It's an outstanding shooting team, and they had a terrific shooting performance. I think part of the reason for that was the fact that they took their time. I mean, they got all their shots within rhythm of their offense. They didn't try to force anything, and that's the sign of a good offensive team.
Tonight's ESPN Player of the Game. Jay, this kid played an all-around great game and deserves this honor.
You know, Mike, some players show up to play. This kid showed up to fight, and he showed up to win. He really stepped up and led his team.
That's it for this national semifinal. The Final Four now down to the best two teams in the nation. And now we're on to the NCAA championship game. For Jay Billis and our entire crew, Mike Patrick, we'll see you soon at the NCAA Finals.